Maganda na PT. Madapon po din.
Actually kind of real.
Good old Kate.
Those are actual things from
Did you see if she had a pin tweet that had a couple thousand faves and retweets?
No, because I stopped looking at it because it drove me insane. I was like sitting with an adrenaline rush for 4 hours at work. And I finally came down and I just couldn't like function. I was gonna have to go to sleep now.
Yeah. I blocked her and it's just like all my mods, I love my mods in the stream and they're like,
what's hilarious is that I wasn't really targeted. It was you for something.
Yeah.
At one point, like said, I was like
greatest man that ever lived.
I read that. I was like, this is not a sane person. Like who goes hourly to attack someone's family and then just turns around and says, like, oh, they're a good person. Like, you gotta be fucking off your mind.
Yeah, it was so contradictory. Each statement kind of just fucking battled with the previous one, and it made no sense.
If you find out it's fake, people are still gonna watch it. Everybody fucking knows Survivor's fake.
Right.
Everybody knows like Bachelor is scripted, Bachelorette scripted, 100%. But nobody on the show comes out directly and says, "Yeah, I'm just trying to get an acting career. Did you notice?"
Trevor's on a soapbox right now.
Give me something to stand on. Go, lay down.
There's Terry's stool. You can use Terry's stool. Because mom's in the other room right now. She lives here. Just got read. What?
She came in the next day and was just like, I had a really nice heart-to-heart with Jessica. It was so sweet. And I was just like, okay, that's cool. And like, I have never had any inkling that she like thought of you as Joffrey Baratheon. That is just hilarious.
Oh man. Colonel vouched for me. I always said, I was like, if I was to ever get exposed, and I know I'm going to.
Yes, January.
It's gonna be January.
I don't want to be exposed ever, but January is somewhat acceptable.
Right.
And another thing.
He's not done
She
yet.
had to have known, like, she, like, kind of played it off, like, oh, I just want to do this so that I can finally handle the messages. Like, bitch, you're probably getting, like, exponentially
You
more
just started.
messages from this shit.
Just started 100 more.
The amateur these are good ideas. So, she goes and, like, she plays herself off.
Be mindful of ex-girlfriends. Don't send nudes, because those will come out again, and it's just, there's a lot of things you gotta be careful with when you break up with somebody.
Be careful of who you picked to date originally.
Right.
Don't make the same mistake that young Jeffrey over here did.
Look at their family, look at past relationships, because these are all very indicative of how they're going to be.
Yeah. Don't trust what she says about past relationships.
That's also true. So then you're... Corn's nodding in agreement.
Just gonna go break up?
Yeah.
And this also applies to girls and guys on both sides. Well, then it says
Fucking wild, dude. Like, I can't believe that happened. If Scarce was big at the time, it would have been all over that shit. RJ's over to subscribe for content. If you're not checking out the Big Jerk on his channel, go check that shit out. There's having a lot of fun here in LA for sure. I'll see you next behind the scenes. We're coming up on the Haunted series, BTS, the first Haunted series at Hank Jackie's house. Did a lot of behind the scenes for that, and that was like a lot of people's like fucking favorite videos throughout the second series. RJ's logo to death, and don't forget to keep it rigid.
It's a new day, a fresh start. Because Time Warner Cable is now Spectrum, redefining what a cable company can be.
Rent is due on the 2nd of each month, and if legally have to inform you that the last tenant died on the premises.
She was totally joking.
Hi, I'm Eddie, and I'm dead. Ta-da! I'm a ghost. And this is my new roommate, Charlie. Jesus, hey buddy. He doesn't like me very much.
Put some pants on.
Let me back up.
I think it's time we take our relationship to the next level.
Oh my god.
Will you be my roommate?
Yeah, she didn't like that.
Screw your roommate proposal.
Jessica. Charlie. How's breakfast?
Please leave.
Well, him and T-Pain. You want to be best friends?
No. I'm probably gonna go find him to the bar.
Where are you going?
I'm going to heaven, dude.
How come you're able to go and I can't?
Because you have unfinished business.
That's why I need Charlie's help to make things right with my girl.
If you kiss her, then I'm off to heaven tonight.
Isn't that what you want?
What I want is to dance with her.
Anything else?
What?
You know, T-Pain, you're making this real difficult on me, okay?
Merry Christmas, Chuggies. It's your old pal, it's your here. It's not fucking at all. It's the probably no. I really miss Christmas a lot. But this is a Christmas theme Psycho behind the scenes video, guys. Welcome back. We last left off with Psycho Dad Trash's store. We're not going to be covering a Psycho video in this one. However, it's an important chunk of time. My mom's still slowly getting corrupted by Aunt Melissa starting to drink. I mean, do I need to say more than that? Fuck drinking. I can't lie. I've had thoughts about drinking again. I'm just kidding. Kind of. Not really, though. This is just watching his mom descend and becoming basically Aunt Melissa 2.0, and it's just a tragic thing to witness. Meanwhile, Big Brother's becoming Big Santa, and we have a nice, happy Christmas vlog to give you the good old Christmas cheer and spirit. So this was fun to shoot. I wanted, look, we're around Christmas time. I want something happy. I want something nice. We'd already made our, like, perfect climactic Christmas video, Psycho video last year, so it was more of a just chill year this time. We're not going to top that. So we just decided to have this happy Big Santa thing. And then on actual Christmas, I wanted this depressing video, which kind of highlighted the fact that around the holidays, and if you don't have somebody in your family, whether they died or left or something, it's hard to experience the holidays again. It's a time of tradition and where you want all the family to be together. So I just wanted to stress that. I could have done a better job with this video, however, it was actual Christmas Day, and last year I wasn't doing double uploads, so it was really hard for me to enjoy any kind of holiday, and I was totally like alienating friends and family members more so than ever. I put a little bit of work into it, and then I wanted to enjoy my holiday. And I forget how it came up, but I think Mrs. Stover elected to have herself thrown into the Christmas tree. I think she thought that was funny. I forget the actual
You
order.
forgot to make it
It's a
in.
crazy scene where Psycho Dad finds out where his wife has been this whole time. She's been at Aunt Melissa's, fuck that bitch. And he gets in his truck, and it was like a cliffhanger of this one fly, and he goes driving on. It's like, why start now? And it was like movie trailer shit. Like everybody in the comments, and like it became a meme, which I didn't really talk about the spleen, Al my spleen meme, which was like turning to shirts or for security. There's all these memes that got started. It's interesting how they were born. So yeah, it was one of those scenes where my dad, I don't know, he felt like Bruce Willis or some shit action here, so he kept saying it oddly, and then even the final take that I used, I was still like, you know what, fuck it, we're just gonna use that. It's starting to get too dark. So Psycho Dad kind of fucked up his chances once again of talking to his wife. However, we were building up to this public meetup. This is a local mall 15 minutes from me, and I thought it'd be cool if they decided to meet in a public location so Psycho Dad can't do anything too fucking crazy. Now, when we shot this, Jesse had to do incognito, and I directed it, so I wanted it to seem like it was actually happening where they could meet up. We couldn't do a public freakout, unfortunately. My dad doing what he does for a living, he can't be seen doing a public freakout. You know, we can't have security getting called on us, and that's not something I ever wanted either. I never wanted to put myself in a position where things are going to get worse for us with the authorities, because they were already getting calls for different reasons. So while we were in the mall, there was actually kids and people taking pictures of my dad and mom together, so I had to sneakily film this shit. They were even taking pictures of me filming. So instead of instead of just like going over the scene and like telling them afterwards they did a good job, I was like, look, I sent my dad a text and I was like, let's just do this like legit. So I didn't go over too much, and we didn't even talk afterwards until we got into the car and we were safe, just because I didn't want any proof, any evidence getting out there of somebody filming me, choreographing, or directing a scene. So we did that one, guys, and I was saving this clip for last, but this is my real Christmas. Enjoy this shit.
Where's my mommy at?
Hey there, Jays. It's your old pal Materians here. It's Christmas 2015. My parents got divorced roughly 1 month ago, right before Thanksgiving. I'm going to show you guys just a little behind-the-scenes footage of what Christmas entails. As you can see, my mom's car's not here. Don't worry, she's actually here. We just have to hide her car in the garage, just in case any rogue juggies decide to come visit, snap some pics, snap some video. Guess what? Mommy's here, and it's Christmas, but our parents are supposed to be separated, so what's the deal with that? So I'll show you guys what's actually going on. Just our shooting it, so I'm gonna get some footage of that. Also, it's
Cool,
the Psycho series or studio's contract. I don't think I've filmed or talked about any of this yet, but last Christmas I gave my whole family a box. Inside that box were contracts. Yeah, it sounds fucked up, but this was at a time where I knew the series would be really successful. I only had maybe like 50 million views at that time, and maybe 250 or 300k subs. And you know, my parents didn't still fully get it, so I wanted to get them locked into a contract before I lost everything. Before they didn't want to do it.
Subscribe to YouTube.
So I had them sign a contract. In it, pretty much for every 2 Psycho videos they filmed, or every 2 months, I think it was, every 2 months, I'd treat them to dinner of their choosing. It could be any expense. I'd take them out to eat, I'd pay for everything, and this would happen 6 times throughout the year. I fulfilled that quota, they fulfilled their contract, so now it's the tier 2 rewards, and on top of a big hefty check, which they're not really expecting, so this should be exciting. Let's go celebrate Christmas, Juggies, the real way. The real way. Woke up and Jeffrey's fucking blasting music. Fucking just blasting heavy metal bullshit. This is real Christmas. He's still really a dickhead. Still.
It was heavy metal. It was CKY. They're hardly metal.
There's heavy metal guitar in there, so.
Did you hear it?
I mean, I was already up when he was like outside my door. I was just like, listen to this jackass.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Why are you